Hi guys, yes, I know it is I, Phix, and I do not have Serena with me, but that is okay. She'll be joining us later on in the video. There's a plane somewhere over here. This is a little bit different of a video. We're trying out a few new things. I know this is only the 4th video, but we're gonna add a ton more people in and talk about a lot of different things. I am currently filming on top of a trash can at a train station. Today we're gonna be talking about something very special, motivation. What motivates you guys to do things? What motivates me to do the things that I do? What motivates us? Holy sun. Decided it was cloudy until just then. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Also, something that gets me out of bed in the morning is definitely the hopes and dreams that I have. I have a dream that is something I'm working on, and it's very scary to say it on camera, I will admit, but I want to use these videos and use everything that I'm trying to do in my life, whether you guys see it or not. I really want to change the world. I really want to change the way that people think about things like special needs. I also want to change the way that people think. Thank you, Caltrain, for interrupting my sentiment. I want to change how people view mental health as well. Yeah. And a bunch of other things. Also, my train is coming right now. I can see it over there. So this is going to be quick, but 3 things that motivate people. There's self-motivation, people motivation, and spiritual motivation. 3 different types of motivation. So this is kind of an impromptu last minute video, but it's something that I thought everyone needed to hear. And in a second, Caltrain's gonna be annoying, so what? It's just sunny at my house. Okay, we're back. I'm at a different Caltrain station. I just got off my train. 3 types of motivation. Each one is crucial to completing any sort of task that you are trying to do. Any sort of dream, any sort of task that you are trying to complete. Let's talk about them for a little bit. I guess we'll start off with the first one. Personal motivation. What does that mean? That can mean a lot of things. That is mindset. Mindset is everything. If you want to accomplish anything, positive mindset. That means when anything bad happens or anything good happens, your first thought is something positive. I always think something negative is the first thing that I go to, that like, oh, this is not gonna work, this sucks, everyone hates me type things, but I'm trying to work on, no, this is gonna be awesome, it's gonna be hard, but you can do it. Like mindset, keeping everything positive, talking to yourself, everything is positive, you need to work hard mentally. Everything around you is gonna shoot you down. People are gonna shoot you down no matter what. So if you work on building up confidence in yourself and in your goals and in your dreams, then you will have personal motivation. That is also setting goals that are realistic for yourself. Writing things out also means, like our first video of the year, making a vision board, make a Pinterest board. What are you gonna do this year and how are you gonna accomplish it? Write things out step by step so that you have goals. Goals are really important if you want to accomplish anything in your life. I've always grown up with goals. Second type of mindset, motivation. Next one, motivation from others. Motivation from others is a big one. If you want to accomplish anything, Yeah, sure, personal motivation is awesome, but if you're not surrounded by people that actually believe in you, you're not going to get anywhere. Because if you're trying to do something like I'm doing, which is changing a lot of people's mindsets and views, also excuse the voice, I am sick-ish. My voice is gone, almost, so I can't really yell or be loud. I'm trying my best. But yeah, you need to be surrounded by like-minded people. If everyone who you're surrounded by is negative, you're not going to be able to have a positive mindset for the first one, which is personal motivation. So therefore you won't accomplish personal motivation because you don't have people there with you. And my shuttle's here. Get encouragement, advice from other people. I'll see you guys. Hi guys.
My eyeball. I feel awkward filming in Target. Wow. You'll forever be my always. Oh.
What?
You will forever be my always.
Oh.
You're not you.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have this story. So she was talking about this, but also today, one of the girls in my cosmetology class, but she was talking about motivation, being like, you know, she was just saying being positive, like giving good vibes, and then you'll feel more positive. But if you're like, oh, this is terrible, this sucks, I hate doing this, then you'll definitely like feel that way the whole time. Also, cosmetology, there's a lot of motivation, self-motivation in there, just because you need a lot of motivation to keep on going and to stay in school for 8, 10, 4:30 every single day. And it's good to have an end goal, and my end goal is to be certified. Also, like, having future goals as well really does help. Like, I want to have my own salon one day, but to do that I need to be certified.
Motivation from others is where we left off.
Okay.
Like just getting advice from other people, talking to people, bouncing ideas off each other, like stuff that we do. Even just taking and giving encouragement from other people is a big one too.
One thing I actually appreciate about Phoenix is that she like thinks really big, and I can think big, but like I guess it's more for myself. She kind of thinks big in the sense where like involves everyone and like changing the world. I'm like, whoa. But it's like good to have a friend who's also, you know, who like has like big goals and big like, oh, I want to change these people like for the better, because then you'll get inspired. Like I was like inspired and encouraged that she had much more motivation than I do sometimes to actually change, and that just like, yeah, I'm like also afraid but also still want to do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I get that. But that was a big thing. Have friends like that.
Yeah. Surrounding yourself with people that will help you achieve the goals that you have. If you're surrounded by people who are negative and don't believe that you can do it, then you really won't do it. Like you'll start believing the things that people are telling you. So if you're surrounded by people who are positive and like,
and help motivate you, then it's encouragement, not discouragement.
Last type of motivation, spiritual motivation. What does that mean? That basically means getting your motivation from God, or if we both are of Christian faith, so we get a lot of our motivation in spiritual motivation from the Bible.
Scriptures.
Scriptures in the Bible, and also just talking to each other about spiritual things, like how we're doing, talking about cool things we find in our quiet times in the morning, stuff like that. If you aren't of Christian faith, that's totally fine. Just kind of take this and apply it to more whatever your religion is. But for us, we pull a lot of like kind of what we're going through, and we kind of apply it to the Bible so that we can get help from God and from the Bible and from each other too. Something that I've been studying out even for the channel itself is how to live for God, because being on YouTube is cool. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of like me, but not a lot of God. So it's like, how do I live the life that I'm trying to live for God? And that's kind of like my spiritual motivation, is like, how do I fight everything that's happening around me in a way that is spiritual?
Also knowing that like me being a Christian, me doing well, I guess, spiritually, I can help other people as well. That's a big one.
Yeah, like if we aren't doing...
Inspire other people.
Yeah, I was about to say that. If we aren't doing...
See, I told you we think.
Great minds think alike.
I know, but you're trying to read my mind.
But if we aren't doing the spiritual work on our end, we won't be able to help anyone else on their end, if that makes sense. So you gotta be doing your spiritual work to be able to help other people, to be able to inspire other people. If you aren't going to God but you're telling someone else to go to God, that's really hypocritical, which means I completely lost my thought. Yeah. If you aren't doing the spiritual work on your side, you will never be able to help someone else. If you're telling someone else that they need to read their Bible and pray every single day, and you're not doing the same thing, they're not going to grow at all spiritually, because they're going to look at your life and go, this person's not doing it, so why do I have to? Which I feel like is a lot of what people who are of Christian faith do, is they tell people that they need to live like Christians, but they themselves don't, which is something we want to, I guess, show to you guys, is like just kind of how our lives are.
No, there's like one scripture where like they knew that he was the followers
of God based on how you live.
Exactly.
I'll find it.
But it's like, no, it's like in Matthew or something. It's like one of the Gospels.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do. It's not like,
No.
oh yeah, every day we're doing this. It's
Oh,
something
yeah.
we have to work at every day.
We just talked about this. We both were like, oh, we need to finish our quiet times for today. And everyone's relationship with God is different. Just because we are Christians, well, we are Christians, but just because we say we're Christians does not mean that we're perfect. We just get our motivation from God to do things like film in the Target. That is our little spiel. We're gonna finish shopping for and talking about our next couple videos.